All right, so now Langdon Park School, this is your second video on English language revision for paper 1, the creative writing and reading paper. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about carving up the source and what does that mean and how it can save you a lot of time. So what you get in this exam is a source paper and you have some questions. Here they are. So I'm just going to point out some things to you. Okay, let's look at the questions firstly. So question 1 is really simple because it just asks you to look at a few lines. Here I'm just going to focus. So lines 1 to 4, and we're gonna mark that really easily. Question 2 is from 5 to 11, and they give you that right here. So you don't even need to read the source. You're just going to do that work here itself. Question 3 is where it gets tricky because it's the whole source. And now I've thought about this paper a lot, and I've been thinking about, okay, well look, here, if I'm thinking about question 3, we have the opening up here, right, already. Sorry, I'm going to try to clean up my handwriting. But I want you to notice something really interesting. If you just jump down to question 4, it goes from line 21 to the end. So what's really interesting about that is, in question 3, we have to do a shift. That already gives me a little bit of a clue as to what I could do. So watch, I have 1 to 4, 5 to 11. Let's just mark these up, okay? So here's question 1. Question 1. 4 to 11, this is question 2. But really interesting and crucially is this line 21 down. Okay, so if I draw that line, what essentially we realize is that above is question 3 and below is question 4. So essentially what we have is, for the purposes of question 3, I'm going to do it in orange. This is the opening. Now, I don't know for sure, but I'm going to make an educated guess that there's a major shift at this line. And finally, well, the ending is going to be somewhere here. I think it's here, ending. I don't know. But what I'm doing is essentially carving up the source in terms of the question. Now, let's just remind ourselves of the timing and the marks, just as a little quiz again. We're going to do this in 4 minutes. We're going to do this in 12 minutes. This is 19 minutes. And this is 25 minutes. We're not looking at the reading section. I want about 2 analysis paragraphs. I want 2 structural analysis paragraphs, not Pee-wee, not language analysis. And for question 4, we want an evaluation, either 2 or 3 kind of chunky paragraphs. But once again, if you just look back, question 1 is going to be easy as anything. Question 2, they've already given it to you. All you've got to do is pick the quotes out of that very limited section. It's quite neat and easy. Question 3 is a big pain until you can use question 4 to cheat it, and then you have a hypothesis. This is probably an important moment. And question 4 has everything to do with what happens at the end. So, in this very brief video, I've tried to show you, I've tried to remind you what to do with every question, but also how to carve up the source as a way of taking some control over the paper. I'm not going to be doing a question I'm not going to be doing a video on the first question because you don't really need it. It's quite simple. I will be doing a video on question 2 next. So I hope this was helpful. Please let me know if there's more I can do for you.